Yo, what up YouTube? Over here at Epic BMX. We have now located to Arlen, Texas, where we sell propane accessories now. But speaking of Texas, Eddie at Crawler Innovations, coming all the way from Tower, Texas, sent us this box. And what's in this box might change BMX forever, and we're gonna find out today. So, let's see what he sent us. Already opened it, had to double check, but it's kind of look weird. They're not wheels, but they're supposed to go in your wheels, apparently. I don't know, we're gonna try to do it today. He owns a RC company that makes foam inserts for tires, but he sent me some, said they're a big fan of the channel, they want me to try them out. They're really busy, gotta try to get these on my bike today. I have no idea how, so this will be an interesting day, but if this really works out, apparently I could ride with a flat tire and you won't dent your rim. And won't get pitch flats because there's no tube and it's all tubeless. Really? So let's see how this goes.
Wait, does that go in the tube?
It does not go in the tube, it goes in the tire, so there's no tube. But we gotta make my wheel tubeless compatible like a mountain bike, which mountain bikes are tight, so hopefully this works.
$20?
You know, every time I start naming.
My arm's right in the way. Side note, Dylan does not know how to work on a bike.
Alright, Old Faithful is coming out. Take out this tire. Now we gotta make the rim airtight somehow. So to make my tubes to make my tires tubeless, I had to buy all these three things. Whatever these are. Here's the tire and insert. Here's the insert, here's the tire. Here's it on the rim without a tire. You see it kind of looks like a tire. Probably can't ride this with no air. I'm just trying to figure out how to add the sealant because the video I watched, you just add it through the tire, so I'm going to try it that way. I'll try on my front wheel if I can get it. I'll try to do it on the back, but we'll see how this works. I'm going to try to go ride tonight and see how it reacts in the skate park. Alright, in the video I watched, the guy cleaned his rim before putting the tape on, make sure it sticks. There's a lot of holes in this rim, so we get it really clean. Got some lighter fluid and a rag. I got the rim all clean. It's actually a pretty straight rim. Only a couple hops in it. See how this works. Alright, next step, I got this Stan's rim tape. I just watched a video, it looks like you use any old tape, some like Gorilla tape. Kind of stupid for buying tape now. Alright, so this is the valve stem I bought, the Stan certified one. After watching the video on YouTube, a guy's making one. It looks like he just cut any old tube and it worked just as good. It's my first time doing this, guys, so if I'm wrong, feel free to tell me. Alright, so it goes like that. But got the O-ring on there. And put this little washer on to hold the valve in place. This one's actually too fat to even fit, so we got a problem already. You can see there's a gap. So that's pretty cool. This already doesn't work. Problem number one already. Alright, since the ones I bought don't work, I saw in the video the guy just cut a valve stem out of an old tube. Do that right now. See. It was a pretty tight fit. There's a little extra tube on the sides. Alright, got the valve in there. You can tell it's not sitting that flush. Hopefully when I put the sealant in, it seals it up. It'll still work. But now let's get the tire and the tube on. Okay, I almost got it all on. I left one spot off, left the bead hanging off right here. Here's the tire, sealant, whatever. I'm putting a bunch in there. Almost the whole bottle. See if that works. Try to get this bead on real quick. Alright, so I got everything on. Spin the wheel, get the sealant all throughout the wheel. I can see what he says, you could ride it without any air. There's some cushion. So I fire up the compressor. Alright, I know for tubeless you need a burst of air to set the beads, so here's the moment of truth. It's not working. Yeah, she ain't working. That's what I thought.
It's not sealing.
Yeah, it's not sealing. The sealing didn't go all the way around. Try to add some more sealant by the valve because it's not sealing.
Oh, it's not the valve. It's not the valve because when we're pumping it through, see, you see it leaking? It's leaking on the bead. Mm-hmm. So the valve's holding.
So it's probably the thing's too fat than an insert. Insert's not letting the tire adjust to the bead. Maybe like roll it all throughout.
It's leaking.
Alright, so the first one didn't work. I'm blaming the valve. Food says something else. We'll try this car valve.
Only 35s.
You walk it on both sides.
28s.
Hopefully this works. If not, I'm riding no tires.
And also I'm here, so I could do it.
35,
I think this is the one.
I don't think it's gonna work.
35,
I think it is.
Oh well, we'll see.
Yeah,
Can you seriously take all this?
Who's man's?
those mans.
You guys put the sealant in?
No.
Not yet. That had all the chairs and shit.
Okay.
That's why.
This is like, yeah.
And do some crossfitting. Do some crossfitting. Ah. Okay. Silence.
You guys are all fucking drugs.
Ready?
Especially the little one.
Nope.
Where's it coming out
I'm
of?
gonna go to Cole.
Where's it coming out of?
Pick you up tires.
I'm not trying to go down. Fuck it.
I'm saying,
I'll
Luke could just hit him because he's gone.
Oh.
I'll keep running these.
Want to try next time?
Nope. Still leaking off to the side.
Could be a deal, go bust something.
I'm over it.
over it too.
Sorry, people. This doesn't work.
Okay.
Just pour it all in there. So this is our last chance of trying to make it work. If it doesn't work, I'm giving up because there's way too much effort. I could have changed like 100 tubes by now.
God dang it, I need a rag. Okay, I'm gonna go get the pop because it's looking messy.
Moment of truth right here.
You can see it seeping out. Yeah. I'd say just ride it like this.
Alright, so it didn't work, made a mess, and wasted a couple hours of my time. I'm going to have to review this product as a fail and a waste of time. Thanks for trying to send this to us, Eddie, but I don't think I'm just gonna stick to tubes. Alright, we spent all day trying these tires to work on the bike. No luck at all. Right now we're gonna ride them with no air in them because that's the whole point of them is if you get a flat you could ride with no air, and we're gonna see how they are. Max is riding right now.
Pretty weird. I think once we pump them up they'll be good, but they're a little heavy. Feels a little hard to pedal. Right now with the tire is low, I feel like these would be really good for mountain bikes, but I don't know about BMX. They kind of fold a little bit, but...
Yeah, let me try it.
Okay.
3 feet I tried to go. I couldn't roll. I weighed a lot more than Max. I think if you really had to get home somewhere and had 2 flat tires, you could pedal home. But other than that, you would not be able to ride anything. It's like super hard to pedal. Yeah, there's no way you're riding with these. Let's see how they do against running into curbs.
Oh yeah.
Went straight to the rim.
I know you're supposed to run these with air. We couldn't get them to do it with air. I don't know what went wrong, but we tried every possible way we think, maybe the sealant or something. But I mean, you can see right here. And down here, you can tell there's no air in there at all. But I mean, it would be good, just like I've said, just to make it home, but...
Alright, so the original message was that these would be lighter than the average tube. I already know they're not going to be. Let's see how much the bike weighs with the inserts in, vice versa the inserts out after I get them out. So, put them on the thing.
We are at... I see...
I feel like this bike's blowing it.
27 exact.
27 pounds. Dang, I definitely went up than last time. Alright, give us like 30 minutes. Let's try to get these things off. We're gonna reweigh it, so time lapse right here. Alright, got the original tubes back in it. Moment of truth. Will this be heavier or lighter than the inserts?
The inserts?
This is an awkward spot. Feel free not to help, guys.
Yeah, I'm chilling. Don't worry. And what is the weight? I think it's the same. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Perfect.
Alright, so this weighs almost 2 pounds lighter without the inserts.
So each of those inserts are a pound.
Yeah, each insert's almost a pound extra weight of wheel weight.
Well, also keep in mind, it was never in. We couldn't get it to hold air whether it's our fault or not, but we couldn't get it to hold air, and air does have weight. So if there was proper air in there and we got it up to what you write about 70 psi, might have add about quarter to half more pound.
So there you guys have it. Tubeless is not the answer for BMX.
But you know what? I could appreciate the design because I see where the design's coming from. But I think for BMX, if there was any complication and it was a kid and he didn't have all the tools, he didn't have all that, dude, that kid is gonna completely trash the whole thing. He's not gonna be able to hang with it. A kid could barely change a regular inner tube himself. Now think about, we're having problems with this. So imagine what a typical, average 16, 17-year-old kid have with this.
Yeah. Plus all the extra stuff that we had to do, get the valves. At least $30 in product went into
It's emergency.
2 more pounds added to the bike, and it didn't work out. So.
Well, but you gotta remember, I don't think it's a bad idea. I don't think it's a bad design.
No, the mountain bikes use it, but
you have to remember the demographic customer is dealing with under 20-year-old. And under 20-year-old, I don't think they're gonna have the temperament and the patience to go through all this. Because I didn't have it. I was gonna throw this thing out the window, dude.
Yeah, and talk about the cleanup, getting all that sealant out of my tires. I didn't film that. It was not fun.
I thought it was fun.
You weren't even there. Thank you, Eddie, for sending this stuff over. Let me try the new experiment. Maybe it could have been the future, but back to the drawing board. But send us some stuff to eat, people. Not bike parts. We can't eat bike parts.